Hey guys, this week for your word work, you're going to be looking at S and ES verb endings and when to use an S and when to use an ES based off of your verb. So when you look at these words, what do they have in common? Buzz, bury, agree. The words are all verbs in their base form. So in other words, they all name an action and they are all in the simplest form. Sometimes you need to use the present tense form of a verb to show that something is happening in the present. And if the subject of your sentence is third person singular, which basically just means that it is an it or a she or a he, then you will need to add an S or an ES to the verb. So today you will learn the rules that will help you spell third person singular present tense verbs. So whenever you are trying to decide if you're going to add an S or an ES to a verb, just remember these rules. The first one is you're going to add an ES if the verb ends with S, Z, SH, CH, X, or O. Okay, so look at the word buzz. Buzz ends in a Z, so we're going to add an ES to it so it fits the rule. Buzz changes to buzzes, like the fly buzzes around the room. So ES is added to any verb that ends with S, Z, SH, CH, X, or O. Our next rule is if a word ends in consonant Y, like the word berry. Berry ends in a Y, and right before it is a consonant, the consonant R. So berry ends in consonant R, and if a verb ends in consonant R, you change the Y to an I, and you add ES. Okay, so berry, consonant Y, is going to change to berries, B-U-R-I-E-S, as in the dog buries the bone. Now, if you have a verb that does not meet either of these rules, then you simply add an S. So if it does not end in an S, Z, SH, CH, X, or O, and it does not end in consonant Y, you simply can add an S to it to pluralize it. Therefore, add an S if a regular verb does not fit the other two rules. So agree becomes agrees, like the judge agrees with the jury. Now let's kind of practice. Okay, on your screen you'll see 6 sentences, and to this side is a word written in parentheses. We're going to pluralize each of those based off of the rules that we just learned. The woman blank school every day. So rush ends in the SH, which is our first rule, which means we add an ES. The woman rushes her children to school every day. The author blank to every fan who writes to her. Reply is in parentheses. It ends in consonant Y. So according to rule 2, we change the Y to an I and we add ES. The author replies to every fan who writes to her. He blanks something new every day. Learn is in parentheses. It does not fit in rule 1 and it does not fit in rule 2. Therefore, we simply add an S. He learns something new every day. You try the next 3 on your own. The seabird blank up fish with its bill. Look at the word scoop and think about your rules. Did you add an S? Scoop does not fit into either one of the 2 rules, so we simply add an S. Let's try the next one. She blank herself to make sure she isn't dreaming. The word is pinch. Did you recognize that pinch ends in CH and therefore you add an ES? Let's do the last one. Miss Jones blank her clothes on a clothesline. The word is dry. Did you notice that dry ends in consonant Y? Therefore, you drop the Y and add an IES. Dries. Now you're ready to move on with your assignments for the week. This whole week during word work, we will be using these rules to pluralize verbs and to change the tense of them. So if you have any questions, just raise your hand and let me know. Bye, guys.